this, like that, like this, like that.
What's up, guys? This is Cabal here from Team Alias, here today to do a Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Rise video commentary. Yes, that's right, I said commentary. I'm taking a break from my Trial by Fire VODs. I need to figure out what I'm going to do next with them, so I got a game for you today between istopyou, GDI, and Brutal AI, which is trouble055, playing as Nod, classic Nod versus GDI game here on Tournament Rift. We have an observer here, so here we go. This is Brutal AI, which is trouble055, playing as a Nod and pick Nod, and this is istopyou as a classic GDI, blue, on the right side. So both players are going to go get their pyramid spikes. The replay has 7 downloads, or about 30 plus downloads and 7 webs, and I figure I might bot it before it gets to the public replays tab. So here we go, Trouble here is getting an engineer out and he's building 2 engineers. Why is he building 2 engineers? He's not going up to the spike. Alright, yeah, he's going to go for 1. This spike, he's building 2 rifleman squads to go along with 3 rifleman squads, and he sells it for even 4. And he's the 1 engineer staying right there and doing nothing. He's probably going to go for a rush. I did see in the comments that this game, that the title, top of the title, says my new rush technique, so it'll be interesting to see what he does with that engineer. He's probably going to go for like a Reckoner or something, but anyways, istopyou is going to go for some scouts. Got 2 rifleman squads going to the center of the map, while he sent, you always got 3 engineers, so he's going to go for 2 spikes, and this could probably cost him, because if you go for 3 engineers, that's 1,500 credits, and if you don't get 1 engineer inside the 2 spike, that's $500 lost. So he's going to go for refinery and a war factory, and is he going to start building a refinery? Yes, he is, and this is going to be, I'm guessing it's going to be a pitbull because it's building too quickly to be a harvester, and it is, so he's going to have more scouts for coming in. Obviously, Trouble has a nice line of militant squads, and he is going to go for Operations Center, so this is going to be a little bit of a Reckoner push, and I'm not sure if istopyou, and oh, he sold his construction yard, so that's going to be another engineer, and 1750 for credits is going to be added to Trouble's bonus, and there is the Reckoner, so it's going to be loaded with 2 engineers, and it's probably going to be cloaked. Is it going to be cloaked? Possibly not, but istopyou does see that Reckoner is going to start firing on it, so Trouble's going to have to figure something out to try to get this pitbull off his back, so he can get it. So he can get rid of that. He can use his Reckoners and his engineers to go capture whatever istopyou has in his base. But the Pitbull is just focusing on that Reckoner so far, and it's going to make sure that the Pitbull wants to avoid all those militant squads' chain guns, so that the Reckoner, now it's cloaked, so it's going to be pretty hard to stop, pretty hard for istopyou to see where that Reckoner is going, and following up with some bikes to go along with it. So, but istopyou has 3 spikes, so he's going to be a little bit of a economy. His economy is going to be ahead, and the bikes are just still coming out, and Trouble sold that Operations Center for a Black Hand squad. He's going to go maybe take out the tip spike that he probably doesn't know he has. And where's the Reckoner? The Reckoner is... I lost the Reckoner. Oh, there it is. Okay, so the Reckoner is a stealth right now, and it's going to be going to the bottom half of the map, and I don't think Trouble... Well, not Trouble, I don't think istopyou knows where it is, but he is scouting with his pitbulls, and his pitbulls have stealth detection. So they may or may not see it. Oh, it's going to be very close, but oh, he turns around, so this is going to give Trouble the opportunity to go inside the base, and he did see those pitbulls, so he's going to back out of there and wait for some bikes to come in to distract the pitbulls while the Reckoner moves into position to capture some buildings. But a dual war factory pitbull spam is going to be on the cards for istopyou, even though he only has 3 harvesters and 2 refineries, which is not what you need for dual war factories. You need at least 1 more harvester to make it 5. But the pitbulls and bikes are going to be battling out each other, and pitbulls are going to be a lot stronger than bikes, and everybody knows that. 2 rocket volleys from each pitbull destroys a bike, so these bikes are going to be pulling the pitbulls away. And here comes a Reckoner, so it's going to be, he's going to go straight for the construction yard, and I don't know if istopyou knows about this. It's the stealth Reckoner, so it's going to be pretty tough for istopyou to see it. And oh no, here it's being revealed, and I don't think the engineer is going to get the construction yard. Yes, he does! And what is he going to do with it? Is he going to sell it, or is he going to build some buildings to go along with it? But regardless, istopyou is just absolutely terrified. He has no build queue anymore, and I think he's low on power. Yes, he is, so he just sells that war factory. And here comes the other engineers. Is he going to capture that war factory? Oh, and he just sells it immediately. Those Predator tanks were force firing and got that engineer, but at the same time he sold his as War Factory, and now all that istopyou has is, where's his Pipples? I think they were destroyed by the bikes. Yeah, all the Pipples were destroyed by the bikes, so these are the last Predator tanks that istopyou has left. So that was actually a pretty viable strategy. I'd never seen that before. Well, I have seen Stealth Reckoners and distractions before, but that was actually a really good strategy by Trouble, using the bikes to distract the Pitbulls while he moves his Reckoner into position to capture the construction yard and to force a sell-off of the both refineries, or both War Factories, and even using an engineer to capture that, repair that construction yard. And these harvesters are not harvesters. Predator tanks are all that istopyou has left, unless he wants to use his harvesters to destroy those rocket militants, but they're just standing there doing nothing as usual. And the bikes are just absolutely tearing right through the Predator tanks, and sells off that barracks as doesn't need it. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be GG for istopyou. Really, really nice strategy. And there we go, and there's the end of that game. So that's a really short game, but still, I can see why this game has 7 webs and whatnot. So this is only about a 5-minute game, I do believe. 5 minutes, 25 seconds. That was really nice. So unit counts, obviously Trouble has the most amount of units because he had a ton of bikes and whatnot. Structures, istopyou had that dual War Factory, then he had to sell one, and he sold the other one because the engineer was about to capture it, and instead he just sold it off. Resources, istopyou had the most resources because he had 5 and 2 in his field. Stats, it was Brutal AI, aka Trouble, getting the most kill theft ratio with 1.21, and istopyou getting 0.82. Pitbull attack bike, no question about it there. 25,950 for istopyou and 17,880 or 70 for Brutal AI. So that's another $5,000, $8,000 more than what Trouble had. So there's a short game on Tournament Rift. I hope you all enjoyed this video commentary. My name is Cabal, and I'll see you guys all next time.